Genomics can potentially influence all levels of the medical process, all the way from diagnosis of disease, treatment of disease, and prognosis of disease.
So genomics very broadly is the study of our genes and our genome. In a cancer setting, we can sequence the entire genome of a tumour, find out what type of hotspot mutations might be there. They can have targeted therapies devised towards them. That enables more effective treatment rather than blanket chemotherapy.
We are studying genetics to identify small markers in the genome that increase your risk of certain diseases. By understanding the genes that increase your risk, we can look at understanding more about the biology of those diseases, and also we can develop drugs to treat those diseases.
There's a big problem in the pharmaceutical industry called late-stage failure. And what that means is that compounds that initially look promising turn out not to work when applied to humans in clinical trials. Genomics can guide this process so that the pharmaceutical companies only invest in those compounds that are likely to succeed.
One of the main or long-term goals of genomics is to be able to predict what diseases people are going to get in adulthood and later life. There's some research out now that shows that if people know that they're at a genetically increased risk of a disease, then they're more likely to implement lifestyle changes to decrease that risk.
So what we do in my lab is screen patients' genetic mutations across their genome, and sometimes what we find is that that particular mutation is associated with another disease for which there's an existing treatment. So the implication then is that we might be able to use that existing drug treatment to treat this new condition, so saving the health system potentially millions of dollars.